That 7-day forecast. Right now, we want to talk about how joining RGGI has been a big debate among Pennsylvania lawmakers and advocates from both sides. Today in Harrisburg, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court heard arguments about Pennsylvania's involvement in the Regional Greenhouse Gas Initiative known as RGGI. It is the latest movement with it, and our state capitol correspondent Brendan Scanlon is joining us live right now with more details. Good evening, Brendan.
Good evening, Eva. That's exactly right. Today, Pennsylvania's highest state court, the Supreme Court, heard oral arguments over whether a lower court ruling was correct to halt Pennsylvania's participation in RGGI, which is, of course, a multi-state consortium that seeks to cap and reduce power sector emissions.
The Regional Greenhouse Gas Initiative imposes fees and a declining regional limit on carbon dioxide emissions for power plants. Former Governor Tom Wolf spearheaded the effort to join with an executive order in 2019. The effort was met with quick opposition by Republicans who argue RGGI is a tax.
It absolutely is. It's roughly a 20% tax on our energy.
State Senator Dan Laughlin and other Republicans say there are serious ramifications, especially for manufacturers.
It's going to cost my region jobs. You make our energy more expensive. Our manufacturers then have trouble competing with China. The products get made over there and they're burning just straight coal to make the products. So it's actually worse for the planet.
But proponents of RGGI say the Commonwealth has a lot to gain by joining.
Pennsylvania is in a position to become a real leader on the energy transition that we know we need. We know that 80% of our levels of emissions could be reduced by 2050 by participation in this.
The regulation to join RGGI was posted last year but was immediately challenged by Republican lawmakers in Commonwealth Court.
A little over a year ago, we had a preliminary injunction hearing before the Commonwealth Court, and the Commonwealth Court issued that injunction preventing the rule from going into effect. That injunction and the denial of my client's attempt to intervene in that proceeding is what's on appeal now before the Supreme Court.
And Eva, this RGGI litigation is obviously complex with many different layers and cases that are unfolding as we speak. It really boils down to whether does RGGI impose an unconstitutional tax or is it just a fee? And should the discretion of joining RGGI, should it be at the discretion of a state agency or does it need legislative approval? Those are sort of the two main points here that the courts are going to have to decide. We'll have more details on our website, erienewsnow.com. But for now, reporting live at the state capitol, I'm Brendan Scanlon. Eva, back to you.
Right, Brendan.